What to do if your teacher requires a Word document or sends you a Word document, but you don't have Microsoft Office on your computer. Now, if you have reliable internet, you can always use Office Online. If you go to bit.ly/Alamo Office 365, you will see information on how to use OneDrive and OneDrive for Business. And you have a free OneDrive for Business with your student account. Also, if you have a Mac, the newer Mac computers come with MS Office compatible software. And if your Mac is older, you can download that software for free. And you can find more information here, additional information for students with Apple devices. And I have a video here on MS Office Apple equivalents. But what do you do if you don't have reliable internet at home and you don't have Apple equivalents? You can use WordPad to emulate Word. In Windows 10 or lower versions of Windows, just do a search for WordPad, or you can click your Windows icon, click All Apps, Windows Accessories, and WordPad. And as you can see, you won't see a lot of the features that you would normally have in Word, but you do have some basics, like you can bold, italicize, you can underline, you can change the color of your text, you could change your justification, right, left, center. You can put in indentions, you can do bullets, you can add in pictures, you can cut, copy, paste just like Word. Feature you might need are headers and footers. And you note that there is no insert option that you might have in Word, but if you go to File, Page Setup, you have an option here as to whether or not to print page numbers. And here you can choose Portrait or Landscape. And you can choose your paper size, and you can change your margins in File Page Setup. Normally in Word, this would be under Page Layout. Now, what if you require a header or footer that's a bit more sophisticated than just a page number? Like what if you needed a running head for a term paper or something? So a header and footer option isn't available for that, but what you could do is just change your margins. Let's do that. We'll go to File, Page Setup. Let's say your header and footer might be at 0.5 instead of 1. And let's say you want it at the top here. Let's go with 0.5 for the top header, or for the top margin. We'll click OK, and then we'll right justify, and then we can type our running head. So technically it's not a header or footer, but you would just have to type that at the beginning of every page. And then you could go back to left justification, and then you can start typing your paper. So how do you get this to your teacher? If the teacher is requiring a document or Word document, you can go to File, Save As, and here are your options. If you save it as rich text document, it will have an RTF extension, but Microsoft Word can open RTF extensions. Also, this Office Open XML document, that will give it a docx extension just like Word, and it still can be opened in Word. So let's notice how it gives the extension docx. So what if your teacher sends you a Word document? Are you able to open it in WordPad? Let's take a look. We'll go to File, Open, and let's find a Word document. Click Open. And as you can see, this particular Word document had pictures in it, but it opens right up in WordPad with no issues. But let's find something that has more words in it as well. And here is a document from Word that was open in WordPad, and notice it kept the formatting here. I had bold in one of the paragraphs, and as you can see, the other paragraphs are intact. And notice it does say it does not support all features, so there may be some fonts and features that aren't available, but you can still do your basics. Notice the fonts here. What if your teacher wants to send you a PowerPoint file? You can ask your teacher to save it as a PDF so that you can read it on your home computer. The teacher can go to File, Save as Adobe PDF, or Save As and choose PDF as an option. And PDF readers are free from Adobe Acrobat. Type Download Adobe Reader. And your computer probably comes with an Adobe Reader, but just make sure that it's from adobe.com, and then you just go to download Adobe Reader, and you can open Adobe documents with Adobe Reader. You can also open anything that a teacher saves as PDF. A teacher can save a PowerPoint as a PDF, an Excel, Word, etc.